Listener discretion is advised.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geeking Out. I'm yours truly, the Dave Monster here with my boy EzCompany Collectibles.
What's going on? It's EzCompany Collectibles. What you doing, Nate?
What I'm doing? What you doing, bro?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making all kinds of controversy.
You were beautiful, man. What happened, man?
Now I'm just a wreck. I don't know. Man, it's people. It's not me. It's never me. It's the people.
It's the people.
I might as well say it like that.
But hey, everybody. I hope you guys doing this fine Friday. We're actually shooting it Thursday, but we're going to be uploading the video Friday as a premiere. So just leave your comments. We'll be there just talking with you guys. But I'm just letting y'all know, it's a wild week, guys.
Yeah.
We got the freaking Mark 1 War Machine reissue.
Rim King. The Rim King.
the time of Grails is over. The age of the reissues.
I mean, it's good news for you. I mean,
yeah,
you love the War Machine, so hey, that's awesome. But I mean, some people already know what happened about my video. Everybody's kind of raging out in the comments. The War Machine reissue, exact same parts, pieces, and everything, exact base, and just reboxed. Hot Toys, we've been doing that enough lately. I think we should do a little bit more. But everyone and their mama said, you know what, Easy, you're wrong. If you don't like it, don't buy it. I mean,
damn, man, that hurts me because the thing is, man, watching that video, like, I understood where you were coming from, but also I was just sad with what was going on because usually you're just hyped up about it. You know what I mean? Man. I was just sad seeing you in that state, bro. It was like, damn. He's dropping facts, but also it's just making him sad.
It's very disturbing. It's very disturbing for a Hot Toys community to watch that video. I understand why some people are upset because I was so upset. But when something like that happens, when we have so many issues going on, so many delays, so many figures that need to be released and not being released, like, for example, the Quill or the teased Kit Fisto or the Predator figures from the Predator movie, other figures that we never got, and then they give us reissues. They're wasting our time making time gaps. We don't even have any of the EndGame figures coming yet. I mean, like, what's going on, Hot Toys? You're increasing time gaps for the love of what I had liked at the time, and now if they release something, I'm gonna be like, just pass it because I'm over that. EndGame is done and gone, and they're still out here trying at Iron Man Mark 1 reissues. Like, I don't think it's necessary. And if you're going to reissue, bump it up a little bit, add some flavor, add some taste into it.
I will say this though, I will be pissed off if Hot Toys reissues the Armored Whiplash and does nothing to fix the problems of the original release. I'll be pissed because I've heard stories of
with this release. Don't be surprised. Do not be surprised. I'm not even going to be surprised if they come up with a reissued Anakin Darkside. We got Kenobi's show coming up, so you never know what's going to pop up.
I think it's going to happen, bro. I think it's going to happen.
I think it's going to happen. Mm-hmm. There's a demand for Darkside Anakin. It's crazy. Even light side Anakin selling still for $500+. Kenobi show is gonna milk something, and Anakin, Obi-Wan's gonna be coming out. We haven't gotten Clone Wars yet. What are they holding back for? So it's a lot of stuff that Hot Toys is riding hype train after hype train, so much that I think that Hot Toys is the train, and we're riding the hype trains with it. I was come. You know what I mean, Nate?
I know what you mean, bro. I know what you mean, bro. I know what you mean. And I don't hate you for it either, man. I'm not gonna call you out as a bigot or a Trump supporter about what's going on with your feelings about Hot Toys.
That was the thing. I was being called a Trump supporter.
There's
a wall between me Star Wars and me Marvel. I want to bake, just like I like my women. So I don't know. I don't know. It's just I hate the controversy. When the community wants to get toxic, they attack. I've seen my post being posted in other groups talking about me and stuff, which I don't care. The hate makes me famous.
I actually seen that. They're calling you like, oh, just look at this boomer with this old mentality of collecting. We should accept the new ways. Everyone should have a collectible, man.
Right. But so, some people are saying that, you know, like we get a chance and everybody gets a chance. And I mean, it's just like thinking about Black Series. Black Series doesn't have that collectible thing because everybody has them and it's almost a norm.
Everybody has them and they're reissuing. I remember Aries, Cisco Cantina, he mentioned like that's the reason why he left the Black Series, because it was getting over the top with all these different versions of Luke Skywalker that literally should not be there. And then you got all these reissues. I
think Black Series just reissued another wave of Captain Rex. They're reissuing wave after waves. They're doing like reissues, and like Hot Toys, are you becoming the Black Series of the 6 scale, you know, era? And what I think it is, it's no competition at all for them, and that's why they're going back 10 or whatever household years into the past and making figures out of remakes, and they're not really doing the trends. They're only doing major trends, Star Wars, Mandalorian. They're milking Mandalorian. I mean, how many Mandos we got? I mean, is that necessary?
At the moment, just Mando alone, we're pretty much looking at 3 right now. 4 if you include the quarter scale.
Yeah, 4 if you want that.
And that's within a year. You know, sometimes it takes about maybe a actual full year or two before we actually get another pre-order with a different version of the figure. Kind of like what happened with Anakin Skywalker Darkside and to the next Anakin that's coming out right now. We saw like a full year before that pre-order popped up for the Clone Wars Anakin.
And I was pissed. I was pissed when I saw Darkside, when regular light side Anakin, and then they reissued basically a repainted Anakin, but with weird looking eyes. I was pissed. I love that video. That video is very similar to my War Machine video because I said Hot Toys effed up again. That's the first F up was Anakin Darkside with me because this guy is a Grail. Like, you don't mess with this guy. This is like a DX type figure. This up top, this is the light side one. It to me, it deserved a DX format. It should have came with the extra head sculpt, but no. Hot Toys said, let me just change the eye color, pale up his face, and then re-release the figure. That is money making and milking. I mean, we're just lined up like cows when they do stuff like this. And that's why I don't support that. Some people are saying, oh, it's a business and this is how it works. I understand it's a business, but if somebody wraps up a piece of shit in a wrapper and then expects me to buy it, I'm going to talk shit about them. I'm going to talk crap about their crap because I'm not stupid, you know? It's just economical sense to me. I'm in business. That's why I think like this. Probably some dude out there is collecting Black Series ranting on about Hot Toys under my comment page. That's why. I don't know. People just hate me, man.
Well, they hate you now. They loved you before. So
yeah, I mean, a lot of people do love me still. I think. I hope. Please, do you?
Yes, and I'm streaming right now. So shoot. Yes. I need an on-air streaming. Okay.
Right on your Gundam hat. Just
right on my Gundam hat.
Bzz,
yes. Bzz. So yes. At the moment, it's you know who I had the other day on my streaming. I was streaming my unboxing of the Gamora, and then that same night we got the War Machine. PJ popped up, and PJ was not as on the hate train as you are right now with what's going on, or the depression train. But PJ, he freaking told me that he's looking to move on from Hot Toys.
Yeah, I believe he was from a long time ago. He's been getting into statues a lot more, and that's everyone's transition. Everyone's transitioning into statues because I feel they do more of a fan favor. They're very beautiful pieces. Although
but
you can't pose them.
In against what you're saying, in conflict with what you're saying, isn't Hot Toys doing a fan service to their consumers if they're reissuing the Mark One reissue, which is a Grail piece that no one can get.
To me, the fan service would be logical if the Mark One needed an upgrade. And in this part, Hot Toys did not upgrade at all. This is the exact same thing. This is not a fan service. When it comes to a reissue of Luke Bespin, we saw Luke get an upgraded head sculpt. That is a fan service to me. That is a fan service when you're delivering a better product to better the consumer. This is not bettering anyone except for people who don't have it, which, I mean, did we really need it? I don't think so. I think we should have done reissues that better the collectors, and they're looking, I mean, they're always going to be looking after their own pockets. So it's kind of, to me, I feel like they should better the product and better the consumer and the collectors that they never talk to. And like Luke on Investment, that head sculpt was different. It was an upgrade. To me, a reissue got to be an upgrade. Mark V, that is an exact reissue. I was kind of mad about it, but then it was bittersweet on that one. I was kind of biased because I love the Mark V. I was never able to attain the Mark V. Mm-hmm. So it goes hand in hand. But my problem is that it's not an upgrade, and they could have done something else worthy of their time instead of making more of a time gap. Like I was telling you earlier, that they're distancing, certain stuff. Like we still have a bunch of prequel stuff we have to get to. They're not doing it. We still have a bunch of EndGame stuff we have to do. They're not doing it. We still have a lot of other things we got to do. They're still not doing it. And by the time they do it, it'll be like, yeah, that was like 15 years ago, Hot Toys. Where you at? So I don't know. It may make sense to some of you guys. It may not make sense, but I don't know how to really explain myself in a short amount of time. But
we haven't had the time to sit down and talk about, how you felt about the releases, together, about the May the 4th releases. Mm-hmm. And I definitely was like, okay, this is the wrong thing. Damn it. This is the wrong one. This is the
Where's
wrong
my 15 off coupon? Oh, little pop up always pops up on me.
Actually, Sideshow just sent me a brand new freaking, whatchamacallit? Coupon again.
Was that Kim Possible?
Yes, my fam got the Kim Possible.
Yeah. What's the stitch?
I love that show, man.
That right there, Artillery Trooper. Let's talk about that guy. Mm-hmm. That is a reissue. I was kind of mad about it, but they made it okay by painting it yellow. It's the same exact Incinerated Trooper with a tube. His markings, weathering markings on the paint where it's yellow is the same as Incinerated Trooper in some parts. I mean, they've been doing reissue after reissue releases, and it's making it bland. And that's another reason I'm kind of because it just makes it bland, and I want to see something fresh, like when they did It or Batman Beyond, mm-hmm. or Hellboy.
Well, they haven't done It yet. It still hasn't.
It still hasn't came out. I think it's delayed. Like it's delayed. And John Wick, Keanu Reeves, John Wick, and The Matrix. When we got figures like that, it was like mind blowing. And then we just kept when we keep getting reissues. It gets boring,
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna buy it nonetheless, of course.
Yeah, that's the That's the thing. I think I brought this up in another video that I'm gonna upload real soon, in the weekend. But I did bring this up that okay, I understand you want to keep fighting the good fight against Hot Toys, but then if the majority of the people are just still giving them money, then they're not gonna. You keep throwing them money, they're not gonna learn their lesson. Yeah. They're going to learn that, oh, you like this. Oh, you like this. Okay, we're just going to keep going on the same path. Because I feel that, in a way, you are, in it correct with what you're saying. There's no competition. Literally, there is no competition for Hot Toys. They are their own competition.
It's just like it's like for the people type stuff. If the people don't like a king, or don't like, not a king, rather, a president, it's more democratic, and don't like a president, I can't really blame the actual president. It's the people that voted for him. Go look into the people and try to change the people that voted for him. I mean, the people keep handing money to Hot Toys. They're going to keep doing what they're doing. And they don't have no competition. So that's the main thing to me is I don't have no competition. Things are rough. I like the blurg.
You like the blurg? You know what? We'll get into it. But how you feel about Echo though?
Echo is fan service. Damn, that's nice. I love it. Beautiful. Hot Toys, do it again. $285, not a problem. I'll pay it. I don't like the reissue. I don't like this is like them taking chances. And do we have to only wait till, like May the 4th or Revenge of the 5th or something special for Hot Toys to release these? Like, it looks like we do. Because every time we get something special, it's like we have to wait for that, certain time frame. And we don't get that on the norm. On the norm, we're getting like Troopers, reissues. I mean, a figure we all know is coming. We had no idea Echo was coming. And then they had the squad pics of in the prototype. So
of Hunter, I think we had Hunter. He's looking to come out pretty soon as well.
So that right there, that's fan service. I love it.
So this is what's fan service to you, then? To
me, that's fan service, yeah.
Yeah.
Delivering exactly what we want right now rather than reissuing figures that, I didn't know people were, like, demanding. I mean, due to the market, but that's just market. I mean, figures sold out and gone. So that's it.
But yeah, I think we're getting to the age now where these figures ain't going to sell out as fast as they used to.
Right.
You know what I mean, because I feel that Hot Toys is now putting out more of these batches out now, more than ever, just to meet the demand and demand that, hey, we're going to leave these out in the markets to sit around for people to come in and still buy it up.
and this is another reissue. You can say this is a Rogue One Trooper.
This is the Rogue One Trooper, yes.
Paint app is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Although this is almost a reissue, I love the paint apps and everything about this trooper. All the weapons are just recasted stuff, but it's a beautiful figure, and I like it because I love Star Wars, but we've never seen this before. Also, because the weathering is different, they changed up a little bit. It's an upgrade to what we did have as far as weathering was going, like the early releases of the Battlefront Troopers. Jump Trooper, I believe it's called, a Jetpack Trooper, and the Shock Trooper. Their weathering was very matted and very not so finished, and now I'm seeing a little upgrade. So these, although it's a reissued cast because they're Stormtroopers, the paint apps is something new, and that's an upgrade for the same price of $220. That's an upgrade right there, and I fully agree and go with this type of stuff.
Yeah, it's in a perfect range for that army building. If you ever wanted to jump on getting multiple troopers,
pop that pauldron off. You got a big army. You can just keep going at it.
Well, I'm actually hoping that they actually release that trooper right there, and right here, because the weathering on that trooper behind him is different.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping they actually release this one with the E-Web cannon. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that E-Web. Maybe this new trooper will come with the E-Web, but we'll see. Because they're kind of hesitant to release that Rogue One just straight up trooper again, weathered. We got the Remnant, but like these other things, they're kind of hesitant on them. I don't know why. I would be dishing them out because Hot Toys with their reissues.
Yeah, like I said, like it's a very different time for Hot Toys compared to what we have experienced, like what you guys experienced. This is my year 2 of collecting. I'm in still my year 2 of collecting Hot Toys. So you guys are more aware about what's going on.
I'm not even. I mean, I've been in it since 2015, 16. I'm still not in it too long, but the people who were in it really like long time ago, they told me, I talked to those people and they told me, Hot Toys has changed a lot. And as any company to progress, you have to change and go with the trend. As a business standpoint, they're doing good milking us. I got to say, like $140 for a Grogu in a basket. And
How do you feel about this, bro? Because this thing is cute as hell.
I think it's cute. I want that cat. Somehow I'm going to get that cat alone. But I don't care for this overpriced set. I want this cat. I want this. This I need. I need this.
You know what's funny though? Like the Grogu set, right? The only way you could get the smiling, happy head sculpt, was through the Scout Trooper.
Yes,
and of course, Hot Toys was like, yeah, you know what? Let's sprinkle another set out there for the Grogus. For the Grogu fan service there.
Just to tease at us because they know we're completionists. So,
nah, like I said, it's gonna be a strange. Oh my god, that face almost nearly ate me, bro. He's trying to eat me. But so this cat,
he
this
has
is
two
what
different colored eyes. I never noticed that he has 2 different colored eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So this is what you're very interested.
I'm very interested. I'm gonna get this guy alone. I'm gonna see him on eBay one day, and I'm gonna pop him. Probably gonna be like $50, but some things you just got to.
Damn.
The frog is just a cast, like a vinyl piece of junk, probably.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be the selling point is the Grogu and the cat.
Yeah.
The frog, they don't give a damn.
Frog, I don't know. That's just junk.
But how do you? Okay, so I spoke to the Nobi. I spoke to a lot of people, and the community split on this freaking blurg.
At the forefront of the release, I was like, "What in the hell have you done, Hot Toys?
In a good way or bad way?
Why do you think we need a blurg?" But then I stared at it for the next 15 seconds, and then I said, I need a blurg. I need a blurg. I don't know how or why. Like this type of announcement that they convinced me in 15 seconds, I was astounded. Like, what the hell? I'm getting it. It's, to me, I like it. I love it. I mean, this is something Hot Toys is stretching their arms out and going for creatures. Now, does this make us, think about Tauntauns? Maybe, like Empire Strikes Back, Tauntaun, something to go with Han Solo. It gives us kind of, maybe a little bit of this and that. So that's what I like to see from Hot Toys. Something brand spanking new that when you see it, you're like, what the pre-order? I'll take it. So what I don't like is that OG Mando is on top of that and not Quill. I think OG Mando was not necessary. I see what they're doing, though, because Mandalorian and the blurg had a little bit of beef, so they want to throw them in there. But I feel like we've already got our chances at OG. But this is not. I don't have much hate, though. I kind of agree, like with the Mandalorian and blurg, and then the Quill and the blurg. That I'm okay with, but plenty of Mandos. Too many Mandos.
Too many Mandos. And I think the reason why they threw in the OG Mando with this, just to give collectors a chance. Hey, you're already going to spend $500 on eBay for the OG Mando. Might as well just hop on and pay the same price with the blurg.
Yeah. You don't get the regular base Stormtrooper helmet and spikes that don't come with it. I don't care. But this Mando looks like he has better articulation. I don't.
This is going to be the 2.0. This is going to be the 2.0.
Right? It might be a 2.0 Mando. It might be as far as a fat suit being removed or something. It looks like because his legs wrapped around that blurg. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see on that.
Yeah, Nobi went in depth with it about talking about the legs. There's like the original Mando. If you got the fat suit on, you can't
you can't pull it. And I had the biggest issue with Mando in the fat suit. I was hating on it so much, and then after that. A lot of people started saying, you know what, the fat suit's got to go. A lot of people started cutting it out. I bought a separate body for him, and I never cut it out because I really don't like futzing around with my Hot Toys. But Mando fat suit, bad stuff.
So here's the thing, though.
Ooh, Nate's got 2 stuff in the cart. What do you got in there?
Well, I got my stuff in there. What are you talking about?
I got my stuff, man.
I got my stuff in there. I'm watching them before they hit blue screen. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, at the end of the day, you feel that Hot Toys is doing it because the thing is, we sold this with Marvel, right? We sold this with Marvel where they're just throwing the everything else and the kitchen sink to go with these pre-orders. And now Star Wars is doing the same thing, with these damn figures, and they're seeing all they're seeing is money signs right now. Yeah. And good for them. They see the money signs, just go for it. And they're just dropping wave after wave of these freaking releases. Well, not releases, but pre-orders. But I don't think it's overwhelming, honestly, because Marvel, they did the same thing with Marvel. So one of these days, Hot Toys was going to pull this move on Star Wars. I expected this to happen.
Yeah, The Mandalorian encouraged that a lot because it's a great show. But I mean, I think they should explore more. Fennec, we don't have her. We don't have a lot of other characters. Mandalorian. I mean, I'd even take the guy that you're what's that guy's name with the thing around his? I forgot.
Lobot.
I would even take the Lobot. Like they could do something random like that. I would gladly take Lobot. They just milk the crap out of characters like Baby Yoda, Grogu, and all that stuff. And now their life-size Grogu is absolutely horrid. So
I actually had to cancel mine because I wanted to wait to see how things progress with it over time, because I did not want to buy it and then hold it for a month or two, and then I get the slit neck.
Yeah, step out of that warranty area and then get the slit. But that's why I love this Sideshow one. It's a beautiful piece.
You still got it?
Yep. It's beautiful. I'm looking at it right now. It just looks so realistic. The paint apps, the skin, the hair, the eyes are that very shiny. It looks more real, more studio quality. Hot Toys to me feels a little bit animated and toy looking for a very expensive piece.
Versus being the life-size version.
Right.
Not a life-size, but being the lifelike that Hot Toys is known for.
Yeah. Sideshows is very lifelike. That's what I'm trying to say. It's very lifelike and very, very convincing. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Sideshow won the Grogu Wars.
Yeah.
Because I've the only issue I've seen from the very beginning with the statue of Grogu's was the indented head on the top. And that was the straight up from the very beginning, and then they fixed that. They not fixed it, but you don't see that a lot anymore. But now with the Grogu's, over time, the slit neck started to pop off.
Yeah. And some people just opening the box and moving the mouth once and it just ripped. That's a concern. Like that's why I say instead of reissues, Hot Toys, you need to fix your delays, fix your quality control, fix all that kind of stuff, because that's sucky. Paying premium pricing, and that's why just doing a little switch, not a complete switch, but going to statues. I got a lot of money into statues for pre-order right now. That, I mean, their statues are just immaculate to me. I love the paint apps, the details, and stuff like that.
So you tell me, easy, don't say it ain't so, but this what broke the camel's back for you when it comes to collecting Hot Toys, man?
It almost sealed the deal as far as Hot Toys being silly. They didn't upgrade anything. Like this is nothing. I mean, nothing was upgraded. As far as I'm concerned, nothing was upgraded. Nothing was said to be better paint apps or whatever. And it made the hobby it's making it more bland and more bland. Like we just got the Mark V. Like, okay, we get it. Okay, so here's a War Machine. Okay, we get it. And then we have the Mark V transitioning from Tony to Iron Man. Okay. It's like, we get it, Hot Toys.
We get it.
We get it. we got it. But, I don't know.
But there's people out there that are actually not only quitting because of that, but they're quitting because we're getting more delays than releases, and we're getting more pre-orders than releases.
And like someone told me, I wish I remember who told me that we're collecting more pre-orders than we do figures. We have a collection of pre-orders more than we do have figures. Like, it's crazy to think about that truth. The truth in that is just sucks. And that's why you're like, how much money do I really have tied up in these things?
Especially in the pre-orders. Like, you got more money in the pre-orders than your actual collection.
Right. So it's like, because if your delays are going past like 2 years and a half, I mean, I mean, we're giving you all our money here, and then you still can't keep up. And then some people are saying that, oh, then maybe they can't keep up. You need to keep up. You know, that's how I feel as a premium company. But
damn,
maybe I'm asking for too much.
Well, that's another question I wanted to ask you too. Like, is the fan base, isn't the consumer asking for too much with Hot Toys, or asking too much of them?
I don't think so, because when Hot Toys goes and makes reissues, it seems as if they never listened. I mean, to me, that's just they didn't listen at all. And
have they ever listened?
They
other than the Tony Stank,
Tony Stank. Other than Tony Stank, Nate. Other than Tony Stank, I believe never. I mean, when they released the Tony Stank, they even saw like, oh, this is shit. We have listened to you fans, and we're going to replace these. We have listened. Okay, sure. Like, how does that even pass quality control? Like, anybody with a keen eye can look and tell that that looks like baby Tony Stark, like a filter, like a baby filter on him. I was like, I mean, it's not horrible. It wasn't horrible, but it was bad. It was bad. And then they go and replace it with a Mark 50 repaint or whatever they wanted to do. I was like, Hot Toys.
You know what? I spoke to Nobi the other day about that the new Tony Stark sculptor they got. They didn't want to announce who it is as of yet. And I was like, bro, if they put him on the payroll, we got some Tony Stark head sculpts. Perfection for the next few years.
They actually have quite a few really good. I follow them on Instagram. I can't remember any of their names. They have quite a few really good painters. But most of the good painters, I think, left them early on. And I follow some of them, and they are master painters. They are beautiful painters and sculptors. I think, I don't know, like Hot Toys painters and sculptors, they just don't stay, or they don't get paid enough. I don't know what it is. Because the stuff I see leave them is just extraordinary. There's one guy worked on, I think it was an Al Pacino head sculpt, and it was just amazing. Like, it was amazing. And then you're like, what did you do to Obi-Wan and Tony Stank and stuff like that? But
you know what's funny,
so
though?
much in my brain.
You know what's funny, though? You know what's funny is that your PJ, you, and several others are considering leaving. Even the Nobi is dipping his toes into the statue game now. You know? And I'm here like, damn. So the painters and sculptors are leaving Hot Toys, and they're taking their consumers.
Oh, there's one piece I was getting that was done by one of the Hot Toy painters. A statue that I can't remember which statue it was that I ordered. And I said, I am so stoked that this painter worked on this statue, because that was a Hot Toys painter, and he is now a statue painter. And I was like, that's insane. I can't remember what statue it is, because I have a lot of statues on order, but statues are something else. When you see, if you see that Assassin Predator statue in person, thing is so massive. It is huge. And then the amount of detail that goes into something that size. I mean, it is $1,800, but the amount of detail that goes into something that size, it's not like, oh, collectors will say, oh, they didn't nail it this time, but I still got it. And I love the figure. Like, no, statue game is hard. Like, well, you screwed up Prime 1. I'm going to smash it and send it back to you. Like, they're not playing over there in the statue world. Like, if my statue is not painted well or whatever, I'm not taking it. I'm going to return it. Like, that's what I love about statues. They expect 99.9%, and they deliver. No matter Prime 1, Infinity Studios, Queen Studios, XM Studios is amazing. Those companies do not play. They need their likenesses to be on point. Hot Toys don't give a shit. Hot Toys releases stuff like Obi-Wan, who doesn't look like his prototype. Obi-Wan doesn't look like his prototype.
People have asked me about that. Asked me about, what are you talking about when talking about when you mentioned that the Obi-Wan Kenobi had a big issue with the release, and I'm here like, you gotta watch Easy. I always been preaching about that from Easy.
I mean,
He was there.
A lot of people was like, "Oh, it's a lighting. It's a lighting the way." No, the freaking prototype is so much different. I mean, it looks very similar, obviously, because it's the same person they're trying to do, but it's so much different than the prototype. Like the prototype was Jesus, God, that was perfect. And then the release, I was like, "What happened? What happened?" It's completely flopped. It could have been.
You give me that Joker. You give me that Joker feel from Dark Knight. He's like, "What happened to you guys? Did your balls drop off?
What happened to you guys? Your balls drop off?" It's exactly that. Actually, you're right.
Easy, you're becoming a Joker, bro.
What happened to you guys? Your balls drop off? You lost some painters? I don't know. But for me, you guys are looking a lot different. It's just so different. I don't know. A lot of people didn't mind it going in, opening a Hot Toys box for Obi-Wan when the box looks different than the product. I mean, you look at the box, I was like, here's the box and here's the toy. It doesn't look the same. I was mad. I was mad back then, but I let it go because Obi-Wan. I love Obi-Wan. That's like all-time favorite character, and there's no way I'm just not gonna have him in my collection. Now, Qui-Gon and Anakin, they did all right, but I don't see how how much better you can improve on Anakin. Anakin is very structurally weird in his face that every angle changes. So I understand that, but Obi-Wan, you look at him, he looks like Obi-Wan, but
you think that Hot Toys is dealing with the same issue? That's the reason why we haven't seen the Clone Wars Obi-Wan yet up for pre-order.
That's another thing. That's another thing I was saying. Maybe we're waiting for the Kenobi show. What are they dishing out? Maybe, I don't know. Because the Clone Wars Obi-Wan is a reissue head sculpt. And I thought they would have improved it. I thought they do have room for improvement. You'll be surprised once they do improve something. You'll be like, holy shit, that's a lot better. It's like Luke and Bespin Luke, There's room for improvements everywhere on the playing field, no matter what it is. No matter how perfect, there's always room. And I thought they would have done that with Clone Wars Obi-Wan, and they didn't. So I hope they do something like perfection for the Kenobi series, because that's going to be another one of my Kenobis.
Wow, I know it's going to be wild. It would, if anything this year it has shown us, we know that next year is going to be crazy with reissues. If they're thinking of bringing in Kenobi series, and there's already talks,
Vader,
exactly, we might see literally a reissue of the Darkside Anakin.
Yeah, that I'm fearing. Well, not really, because I don't have him and I don't care for him, and I never.
What happened? You sold him?
I just got him for a review. Somebody actually, I refused that figure, but somebody sent it to me for a review, and I reviewed it. It's a good figure because it's the exact same figure. It's a bad story though.
True story though, man. Before I got the Anakin Darkside Anakin, I had to watch your video like every day to try and figure out if I need this figure first, because at the time it was Anakin and then Darkside Anakin that were looking to sell out. Anakin sold out first. And then I had to choose Darkside Anakin. But
Darkside Anakin, from what I remember, lasted a pretty good amount of time. They didn't allow it for the first few days, and I was like, oh my God, we're not going to be able to get this figure. It's only a con exclusive or whatever. And then they dropped it on the website, and I was like, oh okay, it's not that special. And then everybody started getting it, and it's stuck on the website for a while, but I just don't like that they just repainted a head and slapped it on him. And the cloak was different, weirdly enough. The cloak was different material. The first Anakin was soft, and I think the Darkside Anakin was a bit rougher. But maybe that was just mine. I don't know.
But yo, man, so are you just quitting Hot Toys just like that, bro?
I'm not quitting Hot Toys. What I'm trying to do is stay solid on my like 30 to 40 Hot Toys, and whatever I I mean, if you really squeeze, you can squeeze out once. Like right now, I may sell. I make my Mark 7 Iron Man. I may sell. Shoot, I don't know. That's the thing. All of my figures right now are like my Grails. Like I love them. They're all my Grails. All this. So it's very hard for me.
There's a lot of Grails in there, man.
Yeah, Old Man Ben, Tarkin. You have like Maul, Qui-Gon, Palpatine, Dooku, Anakin, Obi-Wan, Luke. They're all like, to me, what I feel is the Star Wars Grails. I have over here Batman, Superman, all that kind of stuff. And then Iron Man, like 3 Iron Man, which I have a Did line. Did is amazing. They have the Saving Private Ryan line. That is, I wish I could take the camera over there. I never did the reviews because they're a third party, so I can't do the reviews. But their likenesses. The Vin Diesel figure for Did has actual fuzzies. Like real fuzzies on his beard and hair. Real fuzzy.
Wow.
And Did that's $180 for that figure. And it has real hair on the figure, along with hundreds of accessories that come on that. A die-cast helmet, a real wood and real metal weapon. It's insane. The canteens, that little World War II canteens, real metal. One of the other characters I have in the line has to have his gun slung over his shoulder because his weapon is so heavy because it's real metal. It just collapses. It just falls. Like the figure can't hold it. It's an issue, but it's an issue I'm willing to go through for the quality of it. It's amazing. The bolts work. Everything work on the gun. You can take out independent bullets. I mean, all that for $180. It's unlicensed. Keep that in mind. It's unlicensed. But wow. So when you have stuff like that, I mean, Hot Toys, your reissues are kind of bland.
It's kind of crazy where the third parties are actually, standing out,
right?
Versus the actual companies that are known to be the poster child
top
of
tier.
Lifestyle, not life size, but lifelike figures.
Mm-hmm. And what's that other company? So Toys, Toys Era. If they only got their hands on licenses, I think Hot Toys would have an issue. But I think it's some legalities that they're not getting the licenses, of course, because I think they would. Because they've been making some, I think So Toys made, was it like Doc Ock or something? Goblin? Was it them that made it?
I think it was Toys Era. Toys. I think So Toys is something else. What did they do? I just know they did some awesome stuff, though. That's the thing.
Toys Era did the Doc Ock figure really good. This Goblin, really, really good. I love it. I almost picked him up, but I didn't. So, I mean, Hot Toys just needs some competition.
They need some competition. Well, they probably are. They probably are getting that competition because have you seen this freaking beautiful piece of a freaking figure from this new company, Buzz Toys?
Oh yeah. The White Wolf.
The White Wolf, man.
I like this. Oh, yeah, I like this.
Dude, look at that. That's Henry Cavill, bro.
I really hope the prototype show what the neck, though. I really hope the prototype.
The neck. And the Qui-Gon hair. That Qui-Gon hair, though.
Wait, is that recasted Qui-Gon hair?
I don't know. It
please don't
like
be.
It, though.
Please don't be recasted Qui-Gon hair. It really looks like it. But I doubt it. No, it don't look like it. Qui-Gon's really thick. Qui-Gon's has really thick hair, but those eyes look amazing. And it even comes with a secondary, like a snarling look with black. Yep. That's scary, man. It's not Henry Cavill all the way, but neither is Hot Toys. I think the Superman Henry Cavill versus this, I think this gets it a little bit closer to Henry Cavill than Hot Toys did with their Superman. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, they got closer to Henry Cavill than Hot Toys. Definitely closer than Hot Toys.
Definitely
that is
closer.
Really good. Huh?
Damn. Yeah, it's definitely damn man. When I first sold this, man, it just blew me away.
What's the price tag on them?
It's 200.
Yeah.
220 shipped in certain areas.
The thing is,
it's
a lot of people are going to
170.
say it's unlicensed. It's unlicensed. You can't talk. You can't talk about it. It's unlicensed. But damn, they do good. You know, is the diecast material on the swords?
I haven't read up on it. It would be nice if they are.
It looks
but
like
it, but at the end of the day, it's only like 200 for this. Even cheaper if you go to different places. The lowest I've seen from is Toys Wonderland, $177. But you gotta include shipping and handling after that.
That's a good deal. That's a good deal. That's really cool.
I pre-ordered mine from 160 Outfitters for $220.
That's a good price. I really like the head sculpt. I hope his eyes come out as piercing as it looks. Dude,
there is that competition, but it's only on third parties. That's the thing.
Third parties whip it out. They fight and they release products left and right. They grab random crap like, oh, okay. I'm surprised Hot Toys didn't make a Witcher figure because at the time when the show came out, we all thought I thought I ate something.
Yeah, I was like, what happened here?
I was like, well, we all thought that Witcher, Hot Toys would come out with a Witcher figure, and they never did. Of course, there got to be a demand, but there was plenty of people into the Witcher. I think that would buy the Witcher figure. I mean, not many people were into it, but look how delayed it is, and it's got to be delayed because of the amount of pre-orders.
Yeah, no one pre-ordered it. I think that's the reason why no one pre-ordered it. So they're Hot Toys is looking at the pre-orders as well, and I feel that day one pre-orders do help out in the long run as far as like giving Hot Toys determining if they should put the 100% on this figure,
right?
Or like the release, move it up for release. And if they want to delay, they can delay it and then move something else up. That needs a release now.
Yeah, like Captain Rex. I believe they're putting their 100% into Captain Rex because they did that with Cody.
Yeah, and I feel that they sold the writing on the wall with Cody the way they just people kept asking for more Codys.
Right.
And I think the reason why they opened up the pre-orders a bit more for the because the adding the delay was to get more people to get pre-order even more of this Rex.
Yeah, and I absolutely love the head sculpts they're doing for whoever's painting and sculpting Tamora Morrison's heads. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. That's spot on. You can't change perfection. That is it right there. That Cody and Rex, perfect, and Echo, absolutely perfect. So,
but
I love the way Echo looks.
Yeah, Echo. Yeah, Echo is like Lobot 2.0.
Yeah, he's Lobot 2.0. Now improved.
Bro, I'd be pissed, bro. That this is the one thing that will piss me off. Like, I've never been pissed off with Hot Toys. I've never been pissed off with Hot Toys. The only time I will be pissed off is if we get a low bot before Bespin Han. I swear to God, I'm going to be so mad. It's going to be a rant video for days. It's going to be a rant video for days.
I want a low bot. Just because of your sake. But, oh, man. But I stay pissed off at Hot Toys a lot, but I have to because I give them my money, so I expect them to do as I say.
Not say as I do.
You. I pay you. Do as I say.
So it makes sense because you're putting all this money on the statues and they're delivering, but then you're putting all this money on Hot Toys and they're not delivering.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's exactly it. That's a nail on the head. That's what I said. Statues, if you get it wrong, you're going to be hated by one, by two. No, by everyone. Everyone's going to hate you. Hot Toys, some people, they're like, I want to keep my Tony Stank head. I'm like, oh my God.
But where's my Cyborg?
Yeah, where's Cyborg? Where's all these other characters that were supposed to be teased?
We're never going to get Cyborg, bro.
But they even had Cyborg in the posters in their Hot Toys store somewhere, Toy Safe. I don't know where it was.
Yeah.
And they had the posters up, and we were like, oh, we're going to be getting Cyborg. Nope.
It'd be a nice surprise if they ever do. It'd be a Cyborg. that'll be a good fan service right there.
Yeah.
But that would be a fan service, and I'm hoping it does get released because I'm getting tired of all the comments every time.
But here's the issue. Here's the exact same issue. Instead of a cyborg, and for that week, what they did, let's reissue Nightmare Batman. And the only way you're gonna get the black suited Superman is by getting the Nightmare Batman. And I'm like, why, Hot Toys? Why did you? Because we all who really love the figure have the figure. So now we're forced to get him again. So I sold my Nightmare Batman the minute I saw it. I sold it off. Value plummeted. I just sold it off because I'm gonna have to get a 2-pack. So
and get the 2-pack, get a brand new pre-order. Here's the thing, though. I think they're gonna do the same thing with Darkside Anakin. They're gonna add that Darkside Anakin to a Kenobi set for the show and call it a 2-pack, and that's the only way to get Darkside Anakin.
I would laugh because that would just screw with so many people who just paid $500-$600 to get one figure. Because I know so many people that day that Nightmare Batman got reissued. So many people were like, I just bought Nightmare Batman for like $500-$600. I'm pissed. I'm this. And this is going to happen over and over. I mean, the demand goes up. Hot Toys comes in, smashes it back down, reissues the figure. And right now, demand is going up, I think, for Mark 6, Darkside Anakin. What else?
Now, there's people out there saying the Mark 46. I'm like, nah, Mark 46 ain't there yet. The Mark 6.
Look at the demand for these Death Troopers. They went up. These Rogue One, you can't, I don't know if you can see it, the bottom basin. It's a Rogue One Trooper, Death Trooper. And then guess what? We got more of the Mandalorian. Hot Toys immediately punched that goat and spit out some Skittles, and boom, a Death Trooper was there. We got more Death Troopers.
Skittles.
So they're wherever you think you can't get your hands on it because it's skyrocketing to $1,000 like the Mark V, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. It's a matter of time. Because Hot Toys wants their money. They don't want the scalpers. Scalpers screw you anyway. They don't want the scalpers to get the money. They want the money, which it's kind of like a consumer service they did. Now you can say if you don't like it, don't buy it. So
here's my final question to end the stream. Speaking of money, you're saying that you're dropping all this kind of cash for the statues, and statues are way, way more than freaking Hot Toys can be.
Yeah, I probably have. Right? I don't have any of the statues right now. Just saying for an example, I don't have any of those pre-orders I have right now, and I got over $10,000 in pre-orders. So that, like, I dove in pretty deep.
So yeah, you just jumping right in the deep end of the pool with no goggles, no flippers,
no tube, no floaties,
no floaties.
Don't even know how to swim. Just dive.
Damn, don't even know how to swim. Damn, you screwed. But should Hot Toys raise up their prices then to better their qualities?
The thing is, like with Echo, like you saw, $285 for a trooper. But I'm like, yeah, $285 for a trooper. Look at the accessories. Look at that head sculpt. When I'm seeing perfect head sculpt, yes, I will pay. Ahsoka Tano. Look at that perfection. Look at the amount of tailoring. Look at the amount of detail in Ahsoka Tano. You know? And then they release a figure or a figure set, accessory set like Grogu for $145. That's too much, you know? BB-8, I think, was like $90. Wasn't it?
That's right.
$90 or $100.
Yeah. Then I think it was like $150 for the set, I guess. For the
set. And then now we're getting $150 just for these, molded pieces of plastic or vinyl, really. So when the prices go up, it just depends. Like, is it worth it? The worth. Sometimes I'm all for it if they increase the value, increase the material, increase the equality and stuff like the joints and stuff like that. People had issues with Cody with the arm breaking or something like that. I never seen her done it with mine, but a lot of people had issues. There's known issues with Baby, obviously the life-size Grogu from Hot Toys. If they fix those kind of cheaply made issues that we're paying a premium for, then yeah, I'm all for the price increase. I I told people I'd pay like $500 for a DX Darth Vader 1/6 scale. If they
but here's the problem with that. We see the price hike on those, and then we're gonna keep getting more figures, like Captain Puerto Rico 2.0 over here. Wepa, Captain Puerto Rico. Hey,
Don Puerto Rico.
Yes. So I am gonna get this. The only problem is $375 was a little bit too.
How much was the old one? The old one was like $100 less.
Yeah. Yeah, it was lower than this. It was like 300. It pushed to 300. This one they added the 75. They pushed 300, with shipping and everything. But they threw $75 on top of this, plus
shipping and taxes.
You gotta do the shipping and taxes on this. So
over plus 400 plus easy. That's a jump where I say, whoa there. I don't see what you did. The head sculpt got better. But other than that, was it worth $100+? I don't know. $375 for a regular. Imagine it's just a regular figure with wings.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you think diecast wings either. It's just a regular set of wings. No.
Yeah. And plastic shield. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no.
But I know. Sideshow needs to get their cut with the pricing over here. But the thing is, and because it's high here, Hot Toys raised their prices over there for this figure.
And then they're it just keeps going up, and it's kind of ridiculous. If you look at the Hong Kong pricing, these things are well priced. If you go to look at the Hong Kong pricing, but the Americas, it's bad. It's bad. We get the like the last slice of pizza on everything in America from the Asian market.
Ah, damn! What a world we're living in with Hot Toys, man. So who's going to change first, the consumers or the company?
For me, I see a lot of consumers changing. I see a lot of consumers changing because they message me, they comment on my videos, they understand what I'm going through, and we hold each other, we shower together, we sleep together.
Good times.
And it's good times. And it's a mix of people getting in and people getting out. So the community is always growing and always losing. It's just, we're all in this together, I guess. That's all I can say. We're all in this together. Try not to be so toxic.
Well, you keep pulling videos like that, you are going to get the community to come after you.
Everybody's going to say, oh my God, you're so negative. I have 2 Hot Toys instead of my third.
You care about your Grail prices, man, and not the community, man.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, I'm wanting more better releases for my time. I'm going to be dead by the time they release a freaking Kit Fisto. You don't know what's going to happen. So if you release a Kit Fisto, I want my Kit Fisto now. Tomorrow, if I get shot, I'm going to be pissed. Hey, if you think about it that way,
you're at
time with these Mark Ones.
You're at life sport. You're like, just one wish, Kit Fisto.
I want that Kit Fisto prototype.
Oh damn! Oh man! Daddy, chill.
JC Hong opens the door with flowers and just drops it.
And then you just got back up to life. Oh, it's a miracle. Okay, I'm back. God, no, not like this.
I really want Kit Fisto awkwardly enough, but
no, I feel you. I want to Kit Fisto. I want all the prequels, man. I want them to pop out then Revenge of the Sith line complete, man.
I want Padme real bad, but the prototype they showed for Padme was like, it wasn't as good as she looked in the movie. I was like, ugh. That's for another day.
Another easy episode.
Yep.
But anyway, man, anything more you gotta say, man? The final messages. What is Easy doing now? Since the hot toy train is over or it's slowing down.
Well, I mean, where are they? Give me a. You guys know I've been kind of getting into this, spending a lot of money. Pokemon cards,
Ooh, What a Lugia! Look at that.
A Lugia. I got a Lugia. Look at this. It's just so much fun. Used to be when I was a little kid, I did Pokemon cards. And now I'm getting a chance to do them again because of all the hype, and it's given a lot of coolness factor to the hobby. And even now, me and Dante over at Hot Collectibles made a new YouTube channel called DZ Toys. Look it up. They're famous. And we're going to do like Pokemon unboxings. We're going to do whatever we feel we should do. No toxic Hot Toys hate. No Trump support. No bad stuff going on. Just whatever we like to do. Just straight up dudes having fun. But just straight up, toys, collectibles, cards, anything, sex toys, anything you want.
Yeah, and also the reason why we keep bringing up the Trump support joke is because I'm not saying that whatever you political beliefs, that's all on you.
No political beliefs.
But the thing is, when EZ dropped the Captain America Falcon video, Captain Puerto Rico, he was disappointed with the pricing and all that. People just came out and attacking him, calling him, the every word in the book, Trump supporter. What was the most evil thing to say during the time? Oh, Trump supporter. Yeah, you're a Trump supporter.
You're a racist Trump supporter because I didn't like the figure or character. They started bashing on me. I was like, you can't do that. It's not because I don't like the color white. It means, it means like, when I say I like the color white, it doesn't mean I hate the color black. It just, okay, I like the Samsung Galaxy phones. Doesn't mean I hate iPhones. People are so flip-flopped. Like if you're one thing, you that means you hate the other thing. No. So that's why I was getting bashed. I'm pretty sure I dropped a Pokemon card. I'm looking for it.
Look for it, bro. That's some money down there, bro. But then now you're getting bashed for, just hating on reissues. Like, how dare you? How dare you?
How dare you? It's just like, no, man, just chill. We're just talking direction. I mean, we're just talking toys, and obviously, whoever watches me knows me. I love the hobby. I love it. It's cool, and it means something to me. Now, if somebody ripped me off in business, I'll be like, okay. I won't get mad about it. It's just business. I mean, but this is my hobby. This is what I love. So it means something to me.
I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. It's okay to feel, the way you are about these reissues, man. I don't like the community villainizing you. You're pretty much one of my favorite YouTubers when it comes to Hot Toys. Hell, you and PJ got me into freaking Hot Toys.
That's
I was like going back and forth, watching these videos, bro. And I was like, I gotta get in it, And hearing you and PJ talk about how things are changing and you guys are moving away from Hot Toys, it kind of feels like for me, your favorite actor, retiring early.
It's like saying imagine they just come out with the news. I'm not being negative here, but I'm just saying if Ewan McGregor died.
Oh, damn, you heard me now.
There was a post on Instagram where I posted on my story that like in 50 years from now, there's like this post saying that your kid is over there telling you like, who's Ewan McGregor? It wasn't that Star Wars guy. And then you're like, as a dad, you're like, oh yeah, that was that guy back in the day. He was awesome. Well, he just died. And it's just like, whoa. Like, like they don't have anything to do with you personally in like physical life, but in your heart is just, that's why these things are in my heart. It means something. I really like. So if people can't handle that.
Yeah, man, you like I said, you always been, truthful with what you put out there as far as videos are concerned, and also your, unboxings. Like you don't sugarcoat. You let the people know if you don't like this figure.
Yeah, if I don't like it, I don't like it. It's gonna be stupid. I'm like, I got it. Doesn't mean I like it.
Yeah, man. But anyway, guys, that is all we have for today. Like I said in the earlier streams this week, I won't be doing anything this Saturday or Sunday for streaming wise, but I will have these videos like we just did one right now with Easy for between Friday and Sunday. So when I come back next Wednesday, I'll have the regular stream going for 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. with Dom Prime and whoever wants to join up, because we got to talk Hottoys. We gotta talk about 1/6 scales. We gotta talk about what's going on.
There's always something happening.
Yeah, it's always something new. And I believe Hottoys is not over yet on disappointing us. So
yeah.
Or hyping us up because, you know, people are happy that we are getting the Mark 1 War Machine. But then most of the community is like, but where's all the pre-orders that you were supposed to put out 2 years ago?
The coming soon graveyard page on Sideshow.
Coming soon graveyard. What the hell?
The graveyard.
Oh, man. But anyway, guys, thank you for checking us out and geeking out. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. And Easy, thank you.
Thank you for having me, Nate. And thank you all for watching.
May the 4th with you guys.
May the 4th be with you.